We have a drinking word. This worst drinking word is kill screen.
Y'all better drink up.
Yee.
Y'all is the word. Y'all is the word. That's 3. I think I just said.
Yep. Immediately 3 drinks right off the bat.
Y'all better start dying real soon.
Y'all.
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 Y'all really need a reason? More than y'all. Y'all never know.
Y'all.
Y'all better do it.
Y'all.
Y'all are in for.
What do y'all think of y'all?
Y'all know how I feel about y'all. And y'all know I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. You guys can totally have my social security number and steal my identity because most likely somebody's going to be like, oh, we've been looking for you.
Oh, shit.
You'd be doing me a solid.
It all starts with a pony song, and then one thing leads to another, and we drop 2 atomic bombs on the sovereign nation of Japan.
Oh my god, stop!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No.
Because CENT is already a word. SENT really isn't, so...
Yes, it is. I sent you a message.
Oh, holy shit, you're right.
SENT isn't really a word.
Oh, it's not really a word.
How much do you need?
About tree fitty.
Yes!
HRPC watching our PR reps spile down.
Yes.
You are in Pony Village. What business do you start?
Ooh. Glue factory, obviously.
Holy shit! Do you even praise, bro?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. But not Celestia's son. Although dad ass, but
That ass butt?
That ass butt!
How do you think she got her job? Come on.
Are boobs sexual to Pone?
Oh my
To me.
god.
That would be so weird. You try to boop her like right there in the nose, and then she just goes, "Ooh!" And then this fucking orgasms right there. What did you just post in the chat?
Oh god.
Moving on! Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
So what happens when she sneezes?
Oh.
Nothing feels better than macaroni and cheese going into your gullet after sex. Just saying.
It's true. I pull out like a little cup of rice and some chopsticks.
Going at it, thrusting, being like, hold on, girl, I gotta refuel.
Hey girl, this rice ain't the only thing that's gonna be sticky.
I love finding the people at conventions who have the free hugs sign because I always stand next to them with a sign that says premium hugs, $5.
Oh my god.
HRPC Vegas says that Hugs with Ludi will now be a ticketed event.
Yes. It's gonna be at the Renaissance. I always almost say Renaissance. That's how I spell it in my head, so I don't fuck up the spelling.
I can help you. You want to know why it's okay to say it that way? Because
Why?
this is a fucking pony con, and you could say it's the Renaissance.
Oh my god!
My god.
Oh my god!
So it's June 1st and 2nd at the Renaissance.
Barry Punch comes into your tavern. How do you greet her?
As soon as the door would open, I'd already have her drink ready.
Are dragons allowed?
Yes, but we have a very strict policy about zebras.
Whoa! Have a good weekend, everybody.
Or don't. We don't care.
And welcome to the Barcast, where the bar gets lower every single week. Your bartenders for this evening will be a non-pencil.
I'm fine, I promise.
Yep,
The heart
that's
attack
actually
coming.
part of the waiver is if you do die, you become part of the burger.
Well, that is a very green and eco-friendly business policy.
You know, reuse, recycle.
Embarrassment on top of embarrassment, I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to disappear into this crack in the floor.
Actually, I've done that. I've accidentally, in front of all.
You've disappeared into a crack in the floor? I don't think I have funny anecdotes.
Can we get your mom's phone number and then ask her?
Absolutely. Absolutely not. I'm sure she has stories. She'll bring up a story about when I was 8. So, I have no defense because I can't say, no, that isn't how it happened. When you become a parent, you get to have those stories and be like,
Yeah.
I'm going to hold on to this one forever.
Wait until they get into politics and you got dirt on them.
Jeez.
So you mentioned that you might be thinking about putting me in a home. Well, I have an interesting story to tell you.
How scared are you for this cast/interview?
I'm not scared. Should I be
Guys.
scared? What
Guys,
did you guys trick me?
You guys, someone's not scared of me. This is a great day.
Oh, boy. Actually, it's more the opposite. It's more that we're scared of this interview.
It's true. Oh, it's so accurate. Oh my god.
Could you pull off an urban Texas accent?
Howdy and welcome to Texas. I hope it's all right. I wouldn't want to come off as too much of a carpetbagger.
Bill, can you tell me to come back with more White Star sarsaparilla caps?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Now come on back with more White Star sarsaparilla caps and I'll have a prize for you.
Yeah.
It's almost like we have the internet at our fingertips and could look it up in a second.
You are a guinea pig amongst hamsters right now.
Are you saying I'm fat?
Hey, that baby over there sounds like an adult too. Maybe they're meant for me.
That's right.
Wow. Enigma.
If you have the time and want to, could you also do the thing I just posted right now?
Well, in hindsight, I think I like my old design better.
What do you think the optimal amount of ears to have if you could choose how many ears you have on your face?
4. 7 ears I feel like would look like a Darth Maul crown of ears.
You also have to think about the maintenance. Like, how
It's
much are you going
true.
to spend on cotton swabs?
That's true. I mean, you're not supposed to put them in there, but it feels so good to put cotton swabs in your ears, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Every box says, do not put this in your ear. I'm just like, well, what are you for then?
Using
Yes.
your best advertisement voice, try to sell us cotton swabs right now.
All new Q-tips, cotton swabs. You're not supposed to put them in your ears, but you're going to anyway.
What sort of microphone do you use in the recording booth?
Well, my microphone, I actually have a number of microphones. Let's see. My main microphone, we're going to kill them, aren't we? My microphone that I use that I'm speaking to you now on, microphone.
Microphone.
RB-47 asks, pineapples on pizza, bad idea or worst idea?
Oh, I saw this question and I kind of like pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
I know.
We're done. Get out.
I know.
Interview over.
A blushing girl approaches you and breathily recites your full name. She
Uh-huh.
says that she's your #1 fan and wants to have a staring contest with you while you tell her how pretty she is in your various favorite voices. If you don't have time, your calling cards would be really great too, she says. Will you entertain her or will you give her your number?
It's important.
And entertain her
Ooh.
because I'm terrified. Dear Princess Celestia, I didn't learn anything.
A really pointless and stupid question.
Go
Have
for
you
it.
seen the #1 Ugandan action movie of all time?
Oh,
Who killed
no.
Captain Alex?
You leave Knuckles out of this, everybody.
Oh.
You're fine. You got all of Chrysalis's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of her children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I think you should ask his first question.
The Invisible Davis. His first question is, let me scroll all the way down.
How can you find it? He's invisible.
Of course, the wonderful voice-over actor himself, Bill Newton.
Thank you. Microphone.
Thank you, everybody. See you next week.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And this week we have another extremely important guest who is a staff member of HRPC. We have Drew. His name's Drew. His name is Drew. Hi, Drew.
It's Drucificious, like it says.
I don't speak Chinese.
Drew is fine.
Oh God.
Wow, that's how we're starting? Okay.
If you're interested in hearing more, be sure to hit that like and subscribe at the end of the video. Oh God, that feels so dirty.
I do like pineapple on Alfredo.
Okay, we're
pizza.
done. Just turn it off. We're done.
And I know Bill also did. So you can just suck it. The best is Alfredo with pineapple and bacon.
Okay. We might need to take a step back.
Show your notes. Why is Daybreaker best?
The design, the personality, the epicness, the voice.
I don't know. The way she acts makes me think that she's a Valley girl.
What?
What?
Enigma. Shut up.
If you're trying to, tap death, you basically be Thanos. Really?
Do you know when to hold them, when to fold them, know when to walk away, or when to run?
I believe that's when the dealing's done.
In the behind the counter chat, I'm posting a picture for you. How does this make you feel?
Like, I haven't had enough to drink. Let me fix that.
Okay, Priest isn't here, so I have to do this? Unless, I guess...
Are you sure about that?
Have you accepted Skeletor, the master of the universe, into your heart?
Honestly, I prefer Mum Raw.
Do you prefer A cup, B cup, C cup, or D cup?
The correct answer isn't there, and that's double D's.
So you want watermelons upside your head kind of boobs.
Or the Japanese square watermelons.
No.
Can you imagine?
That's some Laura Croft
Imagine.
tits! How do you react when you're trying to just help someone and you run into their porn?
I don't remember. That was years ago.
Because I remember when I did it for a friend once, I will never forget his reaction. He's like, oh, you can copy that if you want.
I think it might have been me and my friends. I brought it in our group chat, and they made me realize it's so people don't leave to go get food. Instead of them leaving when they're hungry, they just eat there and keep spending money.
Ah, so you work at Hooters.
Something like that.
Jesus Christ!
What about ladies you go in? Do you say anything to them?
You dance here?
Oh!
He said he had fun.
That's
okay.
He'd do a podcast like this again. Maybe not this one.
Okay.
Got it.
No, that's a serious. That's a tagline. We can go Bill Newton. I might do this again. A 9 out of 10 hot girl wearing a miniskirt steps in and sits down next to you. Her arm gently rubs against your shoulder as the bus drives on a bumpy road. She notices you getting uncomfortable and looks into your eyes. She smiles. She lays her hands on her thighs, still smiling but looking forward. Her miniskirt slips up slightly. You try not to get a boner. She gets a boner. Will you tap that, or will you drop that?
It's a trap.
But fellas, is it gay?
Also in there was Natasha Levenger, one of the writers, and she gave me an autograph saying, "Thank you for your help in your amazing chariot."
Enigma, do you have a forest of testicles down there?
A forest of testicles.
Like an anglerfish.
Like an anglerfish.
What would it take for you to fuck a bowl of spaghetti?
At least 10 grand.
You set your price high. I did it for $20. Go fuck me. The next big website.
Go fuck me!
If an object is placed on a cloud by a Pegasus, it will stay. If it's placed by another species, it will
Pets
fall
are
through.
not objects.
Yeah, wow.
Got him!
Way to objectify that turtle. That's so...
Tortoise.
Fuck, I ruined everything.
Did you just assume that tortoise is species?
Would you care to join him in a fine time of mixing the faces?
For a second there, that sounded like you were hitting on someone. I was like, hey, girl, you want to mix faces?
That would be the worst pickup line of all time. My God.
Have a good weekend. Special guest for HRPC month. We have Starstorm.
You're fired.
And
Yay!
Tech Charlie.
Oh, hi. R.I.P. me.
Oh, that's drink. Somebody take a freaking drink.
We haven't. We'll announce
boy.
that in a second.
The drinking word is going to be fired.
Y'all gonna get drunk.
Whenever you hear the word fired, be sure to take a nice, healthy drink.
Sorry, I just want to say it's a really great story. My emotions over here are really fired up.
No, but that's because
guys, they're fired up.
Oh my God!
Everybody drink! Everybody drink!
You're fired. You are fucking fired.
Fired now.
He's fired. Fired.
Oh
fired.
God! Oh God!
And we drink!
All right, Charlie, you're fired.
Yeah.
Kill Spring, you're fired.
He's fired. He's fired. Absolutely fired. Completely fired. Totally fired.
Fired.
Now fired himself as king of the fired.
I went to my wife Michelle and I said, "Hey Michelle, there's this thing called Cider Fest. You want to go? What is it? Oh, it's Cider Fest. I'm sure there's going to be cider there. Okay." And then so we went, and then she walked in and she's like, "You lied to me."
Can you please accurately describe the smell, appearance, and taste of your semen? No particular order.
Well, okay, since you put it that way, I may have, but I was possibly too drunk and I don't even remember.
That's also fair. That is also fair. Now, and now we get to find out what Charlie says about this.
Silence.
So you know how is it Rodney Dangerfield that has the permanently like he always looks like he's shocked and surprised by everything?
Yes.
Yes.
That's me right now.
Do you have semen in your body?
Yes.
White Star say yes.
Once again, who's the better half, gentlemen? Oh, I'm kidding. I love you guys.
How many calories are in it anyway?
Per serving, and yes, they do count it per serving. It can be as much as 25 calories, depending on not only the load, but how many sperm you got swimming around in there, because sperm count does have to do with number of calories in a load of jizz. So ducks actually have a corkscrew barbed penis that is in some cases as long, if not longer, than their body. In response to this, the female duck has a corkscrew vagina that actually makes it harder for them to be penetrated. So unless the female duck is willing, it has to be like really aggressive and horrible to have that duck get the giant corkscrew penis all the way up inside her.
It's also barbed.
Yes, it is barbed.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like it trebuchets out. It's just like.
Are you serious? This is torture. You're torturing me and everyone else watching. Wait.
Would you a ponified version of John Carpenter's The Thing?
Would you penis it?
No, what? No!
Are you saying you don't want to sustain it with your 25 calories?
Would you put your dick in a bag of milk?
That's kind of lewd considering milk is in the chat.
Milk, are you putting yourself in a bag, or are you just bagging up your 25 calories?
I mean, there's a lot that has to go into a bag of me, but you know.
It's actually 50 calories for him.
What's the most awkward thing to ever happen involving the in-laws?
You have excellent timing. My wife Michelle just walked in.
Give your wife the scritches.
Okay, I have to. Who's always a good Michelle? That's a good Michelle. She has just given me. So this one time, Michelle and I were showering together, and we were switching positions under the shower head, and
oh
gosh,
excuse me.
She was. I'm not like switching positions.
You don't scare me.
Are a necrophile.
And you are attending your beautiful niece's funeral. You ponder to yourself, wondering what you could have done better as an uncle, what you should have done as her family, all the things that you said you can never take back. And you think to yourself, has it come to that? Is the fault mine to blame for what has happened to her? Or was I supposed to be the one to stop it? As a sign of respect, you
dab over her body and like fidget
And just to clarify, I have friends that work in strip clubs, and none of what I just said is against them. Like, I have no problems or issues or judgments or whatever against the people who work there. I think it's very empowering for women and all that. I think it's great. It's just not my thing.
So Charlie, I gotta ask you something, buddy. Were you peeing just now?
This microphone is a lot better than I thought it was.
Oh, okay. Davis, we need a clip. Is anal vor a good idea?
No! What? No!
But let me just say thank you guys so much, everyone from HRPC, Bill Newton, everyone for coming on to the podcast. And we had just such a wonderful time.
Thanks for having us, and I apologize for urinating.
Don't worry. You took the piss out of us.
I'm so sorry.
My name is Furderpurst. Just turn it off.
Ermagerd!
Oh, what have we done?
I've released a lot of personal information about myself. I am a little disappointed nobody took notes.
Just nobody cares.
So
is
there's
all.
like a difference between like looking for attention and getting attention.
I'm not much of an alcohol guy, but I did enjoy that Americum drink we had.
You do realize it had pineapple in it, right?
I'll kill myself later on my deathbed. Why don't you put your hard drive in the freezer?
Dude, that's just cold.
Get out. I think I need an intervention. I've been eating these sweetheart sours for like the past 2 days and my tongue is starting to lose feeling.
I told you to fucking stop eating them.
No, fuck you, they're delicious. Anyone wants the sweethearts? They're delicious.
Excuse me, sir. What percentage alcohol is this? Yes. It's gonna end up with like a Kiss for Charity or something.
On the nuts?
What? No!
How big is your dick, Flamin' Rarity?
Ask your daughter, darling.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
shit!
We are half an hour in, and we haven't said the drinking word, so I think we just need to,
Oh, we're fired. That's it. We're done.
You're all fucking fired.
Pencil, you're fired. Enigma, you're fired. Flamin', you're fired. Milk, you're fired.
I'm the king of
Rabbit,
fire.
you're fired. I'm fired, so everyone else is rehired. That's it. We're done. There's no more Barcast. Welcome to the good HIE. I'm sorry.
So my family right now is in Mexico, right? And as I was taking out the trash, I get a phone call. It was my niece.
Huh.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. Your
Yeah, that
niece
is
actually
really
likes you.
And then she was put on the phone, and all she said was "cabron," and then she hung up. Cabron. Like we did.
Final, you're fucking fired.
This week we have a very, very special guest into Hype HRPC. We have Final Tastic.
I'm only going to be here for 10 minutes.
Have you ever really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
H.
Who is best pony, my dude?
You know, I got to go with Milk. It's the best pony.
All right, let's see.
I got a quick question.
Go for it, Pencil. Or Rav. Fuck.
Pencil.
Oh, you're
All
Pencil.
right. So I guess I'm fucking priest now. Okay.
Whoa.
Good job! I recommend it.
Whoa! Wait, that's a compliment. I love you. I just had this image of the Nintendo GameCube loading controller, and then when it comes up, it just shoves itself deep in your ass.
This is your flight attendant speaking. Welcome to your flighty whitey. Notices your destination. Ooh, what's this? BabsCon 2014.
Oh, fuck.
First year of the con. I took my parents to that con and introduced them to the Brony fandom.
Oh.
That was a very big mistake.
Oh my god!
And they just instantly pull you into their group of friends. It's one of those things that even if they don't know you, or if they do, they'll still treat you like family.
That is fucking gay.
We're the cool kid corner.
My name is Flutter Priest. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Fucking peace.